All right, welcome YouTube. We are back again. Mark Laser One. Welcome you to a brand new dynasty, what I'm called the new SEC Dynasty. Now we did the Lake Plastic Football Dynasty, which is somewhat on hold right now, and we did the Alabama Tech Generals Dynasty, which we did the final episode. But thanks to these guys right here, that was the motivating factor for this decision to move on to a conference dynasty. And I want to thank those guys for the motivation. And plus, I was like, hey, they like in the fifth year of the Big 12, and we're running out of conferences. So I had to get in and get the conference that I really wanted to do, and that's SEC, with all new teams and so on and so forth. The only problem was team builder is down, and I only had 19 teams made up college team. And the big headache is that I only had 4 Southern teams. So when I went back in thinking that maybe it might be up, team builder, and trying to make these Southern teams, I couldn't do it. Like, for instance, this team right here. That's right, Florida A&T. The Foxes, I was going to call them. And got all the way through, and I couldn't get it to save. But I also thought, well, shoot, that didn't work. Because when I went back and on to see if maybe it saved anyway, but it didn't. And I had a thought like, you know what? I can't be the only person that came over Florida A&T. So I punched in Florida A&T, and boom, I found a couple of other teams. So I said, well, I got my 4 Southern teams, and I need 8 more teams. So I found the other 8 teams by just punching in to, teams that I had in mind that I wanted to put in and try to get as close to that as I possibly could. So that's pretty much how I came up with the other team. You see all the combinations I had for the Foxes, man. Anyway, so with the new conference that I want to do, the storyline is that once again the MAC conference decided that they didn't want to play Division I football anymore, so they dropped out, replaced by the 12 new teams. That's always what I do. The dynasty with 12 teams, they had the MAC teams always the ones out. It's not personal, it's just the way it is. Anyway, the SEC teams didn't want to play with each other anymore for the most part, so they was breaking up, and the entire conference, which was messed up because shoot, the day before they just made me the commissioner of the SEC. And I said, hey, thanks a lot for leaving me with the check, and everybody else was gone. So I said, well, we're going to keep this SEC thing going. So we had to come up with some new team that I'm calling it the new SEC conference. That's what I came up with. So we got 12 new teams, 12 new locations. And yeah, that's what this conference is going to be. So the thing about it is, I said, well, yeah, these other teams can go, but we're going to keep all of what this conference already had. We're going to keep our SEC network, networks. We're going to keep all the other shows. We're gonna keep that. We're gonna keep our contracts with CBS, and we're gonna keep all that rolling. We're gonna keep our conference title game. We're gonna keep all our big names of our those rivalry names. We're gonna keep all that. We're gonna keep the cocktail party and the Southwest shootout. We're gonna keep all of that. So y'all going to play wherever y'all gonna play. The SEC is still here. It's still gonna be kicking. 12 new teams. We'll be revealing the teams in the next episode. So until then, we will see you. We'll see you. You have a good one.